Hi everyone, welcome to another Minute with Markie. Today we're going to be talking about happy hormones and how to use them in getting things done. Before we get started, I'd like for you to consider your personal goals. If you haven't already, take a look at our Smarter Goals video to learn how you can set appropriately detailed goals to set yourself up for success. So what's keeping you from reaching your goal? Are you lacking motivation? Are you too anxious to get started? Or maybe you're just feeling stuck. Let's start by taking a look inside at some intrinsic motivators within our brain chemistry. An important thing to note about our brain is that it is always working to survive. Our brains will always positively react to successful experiences because they promote our survival. Our brain is wired to encourage more successful experiences, let's call them wins, and discourage failures by using our happy hormones or lack thereof. For instance, during a race, when you're ahead of the others, your brain releases a surge of serotonin at the thought of winning, which results in more motivation and confidence directed toward the reward of winning. Or you see your half-baked souffle you've been working to perfect rising perfectly in the oven so far. Then, when we experience the win, such as finishing the race in first or achieving the perfect fluffy souffle, our brain experiences a surge of dopamine, which makes us feel good about the success and makes us want to do it again. Your brain will respond this way to anything that you use your time, effort, and energy to achieve. Additionally, social acceptance and a sense of belonging related to the win causes our brain to release oxytocin, another happy chemical to make you feel good. However, when we experience a failure, our brain releases a hormone called cortisol, which alerts our future self of the failure we may experience should this situation occur again. Whether it's cortisol or dopamine, when our brain releases these hormones, the neural pathways that triggered their release get stronger. Winning even once is a strong predictor of future successes because our happy chemicals work to reinforce this behavior. Our brain loves to win. The winner-loser effect noted in some literature refers to the winners and losers of previous events being more likely to keep winning and losing in future events. So you can see how having a winning experience can really jumpstart a change in your behavior. But the question remains, if feeling unmotivated and beat down, where do I go from here? I'd like to introduce to you something called behavioral activation, or BA for short. BA is often used as a treatment for depression, but the principles are very applicable to anyone that's trying to get and stay motivated. BA works to link the events in our life with the moods that they inspire, and using that to our advantage when we're feeling uninspired. If you have learned to avoid doing certain things because of past letdowns, it is crucial to break this cycle as soon as possible. We can do this by taking small steps. Start with your SMARTer goal, for instance. What barriers did you encounter to achieving your goal? If avoidance was one of them, because of the negative feelings associated from past experiences, you could be experiencing this negative cycle. The first step is to choose one or two activities that are small and easy. We want items that you are pretty much guaranteed to complete. I think we can all agree that getting motivated to exercise can be difficult. If you also struggle with this, behavioral activation would have you start with a sub-goal, something small, easy, and convenient, such as parking further away from your workplace in the morning or taking your dog for a walk every day. As small a step as you need in order to be successful. Once completed successfully, no matter how small the task, you've jump-started your brain into a stronger dopamine neural pathway. Take advantage of the surge in happy hormones and set your next goal just a baby step above the last. Allow one successful experience to encourage you to complete another and another and another until that original goal has been achieved. If it sounds like I'm describing you, but you need more assistance with full behavioral activation, reach out to a psychotherapist or an occupational therapist for treatment support. Thanks for joining us, and I hope you learned something new.